Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth from Sarabeth, and since Sarah did a makeup tutorial this week, I thought I would do a hair tutorial. So you can see Sarah's makeup tutorial. I put the link down in the description, and I'm going to show you how to do this really easy curly ponytail. I think it's so cute. It's so easy to do on just a day when you want something cute but you don't have a lot of time or don't want to have to think about it. So I'm going to show you how to do it now. I hope you enjoy it. So first I'm going to show you what tools you need to make this hairstyle. So of course you're going to need a brush to get all the tangles out of your hair, and then a wide tooth comb. You're going to need some heat protectant spray. I think this is very, very important because you don't want to damage your hair using a hot curling iron. This says that it's for straight hair, but you can use it to curl your hair too. You can use it on any heating tool. Then of course you'll need hairspray. This is my favorite thing in the world. I use so much hairspray all the time. I have Suave Max Hold number 8. And then I just used one bobby pin. And then of course you'll need a hair tie. And lastly you're going to need a curling iron. Mine is 1 inch. And I think that's a really good width to do this ponytail style. Now we're going to go back to the beginning and I'm going to show you how to do this. Movie magic. Alright, so we're just going to start off brushing all the tangles out of your hair, pretty basic. You can do this on clean hair, or if your hair is a little bit greasy, if it's been a few days since you've washed it, anything will work. So now we're just going to brush our hair back and to put it in a nice high ponytail. You want to make sure that you comb out the back of it so there's no bumps in the back. Make it as smooth as possible. It'll take a little bit before you can get it perfectly smooth, but that's okay. So you can use your brush or your comb or your fingers. I'm using a combination of the three, whatever you need to do to make it work. Then we're just going to secure it with our hair tie. You're going to want to make it as tight as possible. And then what I like to do is just push my hair up just a little bit before securing it that last little bit. It just gives you some volume in the front. Now I'm just taking my wide tooth comb and combing it out. And now, this is totally optional, but I take one little piece of hair from my ponytail and I wrap it around the hair tie. I think it just makes it look more polished and put together, and it's an easy thing to do. And now I'm just going to take a bobby pin, one that matches my hair color, and I'm just going to bobby pin the strand of hair down that I just wrapped around my hair tie. Like I said, that's totally optional. You can also put a bow in it when you're done, or whatever you want. And here I'm just hairspraying that little strand of hair down. Alright, now I take my heat protectant spray and I spray my whole ponytail. I think this is a very important step, especially if you're like me and you use heat on your hair a lot. You don't want to damage it. Pull your ponytail tight. Alright, so now we're going to start the curling process. You're just going to take sections of your hair. One big tip for curling is that you want to make sure that your hair sections are never bigger than the width of your curling iron. So my curling iron is 1 inch, so I want to make sure that my sections are never bigger than 1 inch. And you're going to put the curling iron in the middle of your hair and wrap it once, and then shimmy it down a little bit, and wrap it again, and then shimmy it down until the ends are completely under the clip. I do this because it doesn't leave a mark on the bottom of your hair that way. And then you're just going to let it sit in the curling iron. And then let it fall down. And then I just hold it in my hand for a little bit while it cools off so that it doesn't lose its curl as fast. Now normally when I curl hair, I make a point to make every curl I alternate directions. So I do one curl away from my face and one curl toward my face, because if you don't, then they will clump up and become like one big giant curl. But with this curly ponytail, I'm going to do them all away from my face. I'm going to do them all in one direction, so that way you can get that single curl ponytail style that I think is so cute. Again, you just hold it for a little bit until it cools off. And then you let it down. And before I fast forward through this, I'll show you one last one so you can see my curling technique again. You just want to take a piece that is no bigger than the width of your curling iron and put it in the curling iron in the middle of your hair, twist it once, and then shimmy it down a little bit, twist it again, and then shimmy it down until all of the hair is in the clip, till the bottoms of the hair is in the clip, and then you're just going to hold it. And then pull it down. And then hold the curl while it cools. Alright, and then you're just going to repeat this for your entire ponytail. And then any little hairs that you have, I'm just holding it and wrapping it around the curling barrel because it's so small it's not going to fit into the clip of my curler. So I'm just holding it there, and you can do that for any little baby hairs that you might have. Alright, now my ponytail is all curled, and now to give it that single curl look, all you do, very simple, is you just take it in your fingers and you just put it into one big curl. And then I take my hairspray and just spritz it. And I just keep turning it and spraying it with some hairspray. And then at any point during the day, if your curls are coming undone and if you want them all to be together, you can just turn it again. And also, if you don't want a single curled ponytail, you can curl your hair opposite directions every time. So you curl one curl toward your face, one curl away from your face, then toward your face, and just switching directions every time. And then you don't twist it together, and you will have a more full ponytail with multiple curls in it. And now I'm just taking my wide tooth comb and making sure that all of the hair in front of my face and at the bottom of my ponytail is nice and secure and smooth. And there you go. That is how you make a curly ponytail. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This is one of my favorite hairstyles to do because it's so easy. Make sure you go watch Sarah's makeup tutorial. I really liked it. And that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you on Sunday with Sarah. And remember, you're fine. Everything's fine. Have a great day, guys.